seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. For a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat out front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The sure hands. It's Williams. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught on the outside. It's Williams.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
To the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're at 1st and goal.
He decides to keep it here. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10.
On another sack. This defense on fire.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The sure hands. It's Branch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. So the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Branch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. Field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense has back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's caught on the crossing pattern. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
In the clear at the 25. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Branch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Hit just as he throws the ball. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Howard, great pass to the defender. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And stopped short of the first down. It's a shotgun run call. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finds his man. It's Randall. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Randall. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes an offense is back out there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. He's on a kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB bootlegs here. Caught behind the line. It's Randall. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second down. Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Well, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now they swarm him again.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running back grabs it on a screen. Quick spin on the run. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balance.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. To 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Nice grab. Gets Frazier. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
With the catch, it's Branch. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, and hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Tigers will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
41, Georgia 17.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
29 Philly.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a short completion at the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
1st and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Breaks free. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Klubnik. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They're going to run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle, but first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with the lead.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Using his leg, the QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
He escapes the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. It's the running back in the flat. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Catch made on the out route. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his 1st catch.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
You know, this touchdown actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this two-point conversion to make it a one-score game. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.